It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is on.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long, it's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
The ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
On the hose with me. Special request from Trey.
Potato. I don't know. Remember? Have you ever seen that lady? Oh, she's great. She makes my day. Beans. That lady, the Thanksgiving lady, man. I don't even know the words. Some people out there know the words. I've seen them try to impersonate her, but there's nothing better than being rich. She gets me turned up for Thanksgiving. It's true.
As you have Christmas decorated in your
Suck
fucking
my
apartment.
balls.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're
Very happy for Thanksgiving at all.
At all, man.
At my house, Thanksgiving has Christmas lights. There's already presents under the tree.
No, that's Christmas.
What? Huh?
That's
By
Christmas,
Thanksgiving.
bitch.
Go fuck
That's
yourself.
Christmas.
Go
I'd
fuck
like
yourself.
to, but it's no nut November
It's No Nut November. Okay, you enjoy that. I'm gonna
and
go
no
ahead
shave
and
November.
have sex.
Yeah, how come you're
I am
the
doing no
only
shave.
one that has said no nut November?
Right.
I haven't heard anybody else
Nobody
say
else is with you on that.
Because
You know who is?
that's what single men
Other
do.
single people.
Oh, damn.
That's their problem, though.
As he tries to,
Look here.
put me down,
No,
I beat him to the punch.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we are
Podcast B. You gonna kiss some booty this
Oh, she'll go out singing like that.
booty this Christmas.
You sing it like that. Ain't nobody comes around and give you no ass.
But then I give you that cat.
just pop up and poke your cat.
You got
Hell
no ass.
It's a fact. Ain't no lies been told.
All right, it's time to get to the.
What are we doing here?
It's time to get to the
What the fuck
headlines.
is going on?
I think
We
we
making
lost
music,
at
dog. We making music.
We lost at least 3 people because of that.
We're
song.
sorry.
But we picked up 13
No,
new
we're not.
people over that song. So, you always have to look at the plus and minus there.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's awesome. Cool. So, hey, welcome to Glow Football Talk.
Yeah. We got a great show for you guys, of course. We've got some fun talks from Podcast P with In the Business after the break. Of course, you both are after the break today. You both are after the break today.
Ooh,
We
wait,
have
you
an
might
early break in the show, and then we have a longer back half, and that's basically our excuse to get wasted. Whoa. Yeah, roll that up.
Not all
Here,
of
I'll
that.
pitch.
I like it.
Not all of it. Here,
Eat it.
throw some Blue Dream in there.
Why do you always do that?
So, we're mixing GSC.
GSD and Blue Dream? Why not?
It's not
Party.
because
I
my
said get
brain
outta
doesn't
here.
need to be going crazy.
It's a party. Ah! All right, anyway.
Do you realize, the reason you're so much anxiety maybe because you like constant keeper, which triggers anxiety?
Nah.
Nope.
Blue
Okay.
Dream's my bitch.
Okay, this is Blunt Football Talk. We are in week 10 of the NFL. This is episode 121.
Covering week
And
9.
we have
We
Up
bro.
the hurry
This
up
isn't pre-production. You're not supposed to read
headlines.
the stats.
Trey.
It's like this show. The name of
Trey.
the show is
Trey, I just want you to do
front
your
head, back
hurry
head.
up
All you're doing
headlines,
is reading
okay?
stuff on this.
Trey.
He's trying to get a show on the road, my
He's not
guy.
even reading the
Trey has the
doesn't matter.
headlines and the guys who, yeah, good
Oh.
thing I'm not reading the fucking
I didn't
program.
realize there was a typo there. I should probably fix that later.
The guys who
His
speak on
covers
it.
are, periodical.
I'm
Send it
speaking
out.
I
on
basically
shit
copy
right
and
now.
paste these, so it's been wrong for a while.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't.
All right, so here we go, guys. It is time for the hurry up headlines. First up, I've got Will Levis named Tennessee starter for the rest of the season. Tannehill moved to number 2 on the list.
Levy, the hell? What he gone and did now?
Nothing. Levis is just doing the
wasn't
job.
winning? Was Levis doing better?
Levis is just doing the damn thing. Listen, guys, they didn't draft Will Levis for Tannehill to play.
Well,
They
I get
drafted
that.
Will Levis to be the
play
future of
game.
the
I get
franchise.
that.
I still think they took him a midget early in round 2. But
So he's
he's
rookie
making
quarterback
me
we're
look
talking.
stupid right now because the way he played his first couple games was not CJ Stroud, but definitely would have been better than Bryce Young, as an example, in his first couple games.
I think it's the system that they're in.
Okay, that's
Could
fair.
be.
And also, when you have a giant cannon for an arm and you have DeAndre Hopkins on the other side who can just out-jump anybody, I mean, basically, you just throw a rainbow up and say, 400!
Right? All you
Don't you got Hollywood Brown too, though?
Remember him?
You need in Madden stats 70% accuracy, 90% throwing.
Boom.
Boom. Touchdown.
Cardinals activate Kyler Murray off of the physically unable to perform and off of the this and that list and have him ready for to activate this week if they want to use him.
Wait,
What's the this and that list?
Right,
I haven't
bro.
heard of that one.
There's the pup list and the inactive list.
Oh.
So he was already off the pup list. They took him off the inactive list. I think he was active like as an emergency backup last week or something like that. There was no intention to play him. I swear we would have fucking put the goddamn defensive. We'd have put an offensive tackling at quarterback before you played last week. I don't think he
Kind of
was
like
ready
the
to go.
practice squad.
So-
Yeah, I don't
for
think
the
he was ready
Raiders.
to go. I
So
don't think he was
with Kyler coming back to play this week, you think he's watched tape?
ready.
I'm
honestly,
honest question.
With this
without being-
downtime,
with this
Yeah,
downtime, I
he
bet he
been
watched a
studying
lot
tape.
of
That's all I'm saying.
Listen to me.
Like,
Honestly,
You got nothing else to do besides watch what your team's
think
like
about the perspective
shitting.
here. Well, think about the perspective here. I fail. My team gets a new quarterback.
This week
That-
is so fucking
It's stinky too. I can smell it.
Dude, I have to like go through and clean my
My bad,
grinder.
interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good. Listen, here's the truth about Kyler Murray coming back. It's going to be great for him to get some reps in and get on the field and do some work.
Who's he
It's
throwing
gonna
it to?
Listen, if the Cardinals decide to listen, I think people think that the Cardinals were ready to move on
Joan Jet.
and tanking for Caleb. I made a joke of it so bad that I named my fantasy team tanking for Caleb for fun, because in the long
And then
run,
Caleb's like, I'm
they
staying
invested. What people don't understand is this.
No, I will not go.
What they invested what they invested was about $70 million in guaranteed money into Kyler Murray, which means if we walked away, even if we walked away, we'd lose so many tens and tens and tens of millions of dollars from his guaranteed money that he just gets no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's imagine having a pick you can trade away. So if Kyler doesn't work out after this year or the year after, right? As his contract shrinks, listen to me. His contract's too big to move him right now. But as his contract
what she
shrinks, it could
I've
be
heard
moved.
you say something like that
That's what she
before,
said,
and then the player got moved.
Okay, that's fair. But
That's okay.
hold on.
Can you please go back and answer
That
my
was
question?
Aaron Rodgers. I'm pretty sure is the
Yeah,
person
yeah.
I'm thinking of that when I said that, and that's such a so different situation because it's like the
That dude's
outlier.
dog.
I even told you that was going to happen.
He was like, "Y'all
Or
some
not.
bitch ass motherfuckers. I hate all of you." and by the way, I'm leaving with my ball and my man bun, and then I'm gonna cut it off just to spite you, girl. Dream Bay. I mean, anyway.
Who's Kyler going to throw the ball to?
Does it really matter? Because I think it's too late for the Cardinals this year anyway.
And, they still can win games.
Okay,
you're worried about
we do have-
playoffs and
don't
shit.
get
I'm
me
just
wrong,
like,
we
play
have
games.
listen,
Finish the
playoffs.
season.
We have a Pro Bowl. We have an All-Pro tight end and Zach Ertz. We have an All-Pro
love
speedster
bringing
receiver
Pro Bowl
in Hollywood Brown. But
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
just
You
trying
guys picked up Hollywood Brown? I thought he was
had Hollywood.
I thought he was on the Titans. My
No,
bad.
we've
I
had
was
him.
unaware.
Yeah, we've actually
I was
had
unaware.
And so when I think, and he was with the Ravens before that. But anyway, but when I think of that, I'm just like, dude, we have weapons, but it's we're one win and whatever the fuck week it is. Do you understand what I'm saying? One win and whatever the fuck week it is.
And
It's too little, too late.
I don't give
You
a
have to be a realist, dude. I'm a diehard Cardinals fan, but there becomes a point
So
where
you're saying there's no way you can win any games? That's what you're telling me.
no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we'd have to win all of the remaining games, basically, to even have a shot at a wild card. Okay,
I'm not talking about playoffs.
It's any given Thursday, Sunday, Monday,
any given day.
Saturday.
okay. I'll give you this: the Cardinals' defense gives me a smidget of hope. Smidget, because it's been the offense that couldn't produce, though. The defense has actually held teams down pretty good on scores.
Well, also,
In all fairness,
your running
I'm being
back
real.
has been out. Who is supposed to be activated
Who's
this
another
week as
beast
well?
mode? Who's another beast mode guy? He's a big guy that runs motherfuckers over.
Goddamn right.
So anyway,
voice back.
oh my God, is that your running back on fantasy? There's the only fucking reason you say anything nice, you piece of shit.
Whoa!
I believe it.
I knew there was motivation.
It might be true, but it's
It might be true, yes.
I'm talking about
There it
karma
is.
here, man.
There it is.
You're gonna put good, positive energy into the universe,
For your own well-being.
not just
What's
mine,
new?
for everybody's in
But it's-
general.
For you too, Trey. Is it though? I mean, is it? So,
Yes. For any fantasy
is it?
owners, of James Conner, yes, it is. So,
any owners of James Conner, this is for you, bro. Holla back, youngin.
woo woo.
So, no, let's do this, though. Let's go to
Is it the huddle time, or is there more headlines?
I got a few more headlines. The Jets offense ranked 30 or worse in almost every offensive category. And here's the kicker. It is in 30th or worse in the categories that fucking matter. Let's be honest here, okay? So that's going on as well. And then we've got, of course, got Josh Dobbs throws the winning touchdown with 20 seconds left in the game in a comeback win for the Vikings after taking 0 snaps in practice and being traded on Tuesday, not even arriving for the Vikings until Wednesday, and then,
Right.
like I said, took no snaps in practice. And this is
This guy was literally on the sideline
He's a
working
rocket
on his
scientist.
cadence with the
When the other guy got
offense.
hurt. When the other
His
guy got
first
hurt,
play, he was running for his fucking life and copped the ball up in the end zone. And I was like, God damn,
I
man.
was like, this might not go good.
Jesus.
It quickly changed for the man.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
with
yeah.
20 seconds left in the game, Josh Dobbs throws a game-winning touchdown. What a story, though, to get traded by the Cardinals.
So what is he
The-
called?
the-
He's the Astro quarterback.
No,
Hold on.
he's the quarter.
He's a rocket scientist.
He's the
yes,
he's
yes,
the-
but NASA calls him.
There's a word that I know I can't think of the nickname
So
now. It's called-
perfect.
It is beautiful, and we don't even remember it. Look it up. Because I know it's something like it's something like the quarterback astronaut or something like that. He's the quarterback astronaut or something, or it's something like the pastronaut.
Pasternak.
That's what it was. It was the pastronaut. Yeah, because he's a passer and he's an astronaut, literally.
The motherfucker can run. Did you see the step on for that
he got some
touchdown?
wheels. Yeah, the boy got wheels too. Look at that.
And he's a poster boy for alopecia.
Facts.
So, for first time I saw him, I didn't know he had it. I was like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with this man?
I
Hello,
hear
Jack.
stuff. I hear stuff.
Man, is that Chris?
I don't hear anything.
I hear Scotty's computer.
Damn it. That's what we had.
Yeah, no, it's
Scooter
Scooter
over there
Boy.
listening to Pond porn.
Why there's any sound
Oh, no.
going on this ever?
I'm blind, man. I can't see nothing.
Get you some glasses, dog.
No, I got contacts in boots.
Then you don't have the right ones in.
Yeah, whenever my contacts get all, my eyes get all dry from being stoned.
Who
It's like,
busted your eye?
sometimes my
Did you
eyes
see
get
him coming?
oh my god, you're an idiot. Last
That's Wu-Tang Wednesdays.
couple of headlines, you
Wu-Tang,
douchebag.
Wu-Tang.
Bucks lose their third straight game after a hot start, and this, of course, their last loss to a rising star in CJ Stroud.
An unbelievable game.
And then, of course, we got and shout out to Pretty Girl Swag, by the way. Zay, who's coming on the show, friend of him, who's coming on the show, checking in today. Jets
Word.
coach Saleh says, "I take the fifth."
Robert Saleh.
Robert Saleh, yeah, Coach Saleh says, "I take the fifth." Hold on, here we go. Says, "I plead the fifth." When asked why Zach is still the starting quarterback for the Jets, and I was like, "That is a grown ass man telling you that he has no say so in who the damn Jets starting quarterback is right now." That shit came from above his head.
Yep.
He's like, if it was my decision, I'd have been like, it's my choice. I did it. It's not. That's all I got for the hurry up headlines. It's time for the next part of the show. That's where we're going to progress into a little bit more gangster. No, I'm
A
just
little
playing.
bit more sexy.
That's sexy, dog. That ain't gangster. Maybe when the beat drops.
Yeah, when the beat drops, I think it does go a little bit more.
Sexy.
Ratchet thoughts. All right, no, I'm just
Trap mix.
Trap mix. No, this ain't the trap mix. I don't think it's.
This is more of an epic type deal.
I want to know what you guys are talking about. Maybe you should have your fucking headphones on and not on your mic.
See, it's not
Mike.
it's
No, I'm
not
just playing.
trap, but it's a little epic house to it. Maybe a little.
This is garbage.
Hey, how
Damn.
analytical he is. I'm like, bro, just okay. We get it. It's a beat. No, I'm just playing.
So says the producer
I know.
over here. And
Former. I like to call myself a former producer as I no longer deal with people's bullshit. My choice.
does not make you.
Hey, put some weed in this. Here, give me some weed.
Bro, do your own fucking weeding.
I'm literally, you guys are like, conduct a show and load your own weed and smoke it. I mean, what do you want from me?
To be a normal
I'll
human
smoke
being.
it for you. Don't worry.
I stopped holding my mic. Kiss my ass.
Oh, you freed up hand, huh?
I
hold my
recognize your name, by the way. So funny enough, lady, I do recognize your name. Hell yeah. Thank you for stopping in and checking by and how much says our shows are great.
Thank you.
Even when we're not talking about, and
about.
that means just listener checking in. And the guest this weekend for the Alien show is going to be is her friend also. It was pretty funny when he told me, he said, yeah, my friend knows you. And I was like, oh. I was like, from where? He was like, from Instagram and the radio station Dummy. And I was like, oh, that actually makes sense. Because
Like, I gotta pass. I gotta pass.
No, I've been everywhere though. I've DJ'd at like every club, I'm like, well, okay, but where do they know me from? Because saying you know me is like saying you know like the mayor. Okay, that might be too. But saying you know, no, fuck it. It's like saying you know the mayor. No one in here spoke up. I'm taking that. I'm running with it.
I'm allowing you to have that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
If that's
I
how you,
appreciate that.
if that's how you see yourself in your head, you go for that.
I'm rolling a blunt, and if he allows it, so be it.
Like I said, I'm trying to be more positive
Democracy's
and
great.
helping my people
It's alive at least here in this studio.
building up my friends instead of tearing them down.
All right, so here we go. It's in for the next one. We've got hurry up, huddle, headlines. Let's go. It's recaps. We're capping, no capping on the recaps. So the first game I want to talk about is the Seahawks and the Ravens game, guys. Seahawks, of course.
Seahawks got made to look
Run that beat
stupid.
back one more time.
It did. It actually just did.
I know.
It dropped.
It's great.
So I kind of just feel like the Baltimore Ravens defense more than anything got in dead ass. And I mean, when you really look at this game, we have a playoff division leader, a playoff contender in the Seahawks, and they come into Baltimore and they can't put up more than 3 points, and they were scoring points. And so that doesn't tell you much about Baltimore's offense, but it tells you everything you need to know about Baltimore's defense. On the other hand, those guys sitting at 7-2, 37-3 over the Seahawks.
Okay.
Any notes? Thoughts?
If you watched the game last week's game, or week before's game, when they played the Lions and they just fucking manhandled the fucking Lions. If you thought fucking their fucking defense was a joke before, Jesus Christ, bro. That defense is just like, nah, bitch. That's my bike, punk. That's all I see right there. Straight up Debo.
All you
Is that
did
wrong?
was take my talk back point. Funny enough.
I wasn't.
Fucking Debo.
You had it ready because you thought I was going to argue with you on this point? That's
why
your
would
fault.
No.
I mean, honestly, I was really thinking about trying to argue, and I really can't. So I'm like,
I'm like, Zay just got off. That's what's up. All right, so let's do this.
Okay.
Next game, we got the Dolphins going to the Chiefs, and
Frankfurt,
I
Germany.
got notes on this game, just for the record here. First off, I don't know what. Okay, you two decide this one. What's worse, the fact that the Dolphins couldn't score in the first half, or that the Chiefs couldn't score in the second half? And then somehow Patrick Mahomes squeaks out of there with a win because the Dolphins couldn't show up because, well, we'll get into that later. We have a segment on that, but I'm just saying, what's going on here? I'm not sure. Just tell me what was worse, and then we'll move on from this game. What was worse? The Chiefs not scoring points in the second half and almost losing this game, or the Dolphins not really being able to put it together until after they went in the locker room at the half?
And still couldn't win the game?
And then still couldn't win the game.
Yeah, the latter part of that would definitely be.
Definitely.
I think the guy with the loss speaks volumes, Trey.
Yeah, like, let's be real. Because let's think about it. This is the first time that Tyreek Hill has been back to, okay, you can't really call it Kansas City, but played against Kansas City. Right? And after all this, he never talked smack. I emptied it. I'm sorry.
Oh, he loves this. He loves
the new quarterback. Yeah.
He
That's
loves
what I'm
his
saying.
former team. He
But
loves his new quarterback. Yeah.
The way that they kept his yardage down is unreal.
Is it though?
Kind of.
He played for them for how long? So you kind of have
that he would
have an idea of tendencies and maybe a little insight. Oh, when his knuckles are white, he's going. whatever.
But see,
right?
I would also think with all the other weapons on there that he would have told his new teammates, "Hey, this is like the things I do when I'm going to break out. So if we can use this against the defense to help you get something,
Should,
right? That's how I think it would have worked. But I don't know. I think
we're quite smooth. But also as well, Waddle got hurt early.
Okay, that's just like what happened to
So
Waddle?
when that happened,
running back. See,
Morissette played a good game though. Morissette had a solid
Facts.
game.
It's weird though.
well, yeah, we'll get into the rest of this later on.
Weird. Come on, that was well
Yep.
struck. I mean, honest.
I mean, notice it
Next
wasn't-
game.
It wasn't.
Next one, fucker. I don't even know what the next game is.
Cowboys 5-2 versus the Eagles
yeah.
7-1.
And this motherfucker had
the wrong
the
thing.
Cowboys number 5 last week.
Hey, listen,
Powerless.
this was a Power 5 matchup, and we saw who was and who wasn't him.
But we already knew who was and who
But
wasn't
listen,
him.
but
You
listen,
saw.
the records decide records and head-to-head
No, don't
matchups.
even do that.
No.
Just like
No,
the,
don't even do
just
that.
hey,
No.
You
those
knocked the Chiefs out of the Power
they lost to
5.
the Broncos the week before. They were 6 though. They were 6. To be fair to me and them, they were 6. We'll get to
The
that later.
Cowboys lost to the Cardinals.
The Chiefs lost to the Broncos.
Okay.
Touche.
Okay. How many games did the Broncos win? 2?
The
I'm
Broncos.
not even sure.
The Broncos are back healthier.
How many games have the Broncos won this year? Like 3, right?
They have the number one
How many have they
safety. They have the
How many have they
number
won?
one.
They've won more than
They don't have a good. They
They've
don't have
won
any
more
draft
than
picks for a
one.
while
It
because
doesn't
of
matter.
Russ,
They've
so
won more
I
than
know
one
they need to
game.
win.
Yeah, they've
won more than one,
definitely
Trey.
gotten
That's
more
all
than
that matters.
one.
Okay, so anyway,
What was the one game that they won?
Against
the Dallas Cowboys.
And yet you still had them on the top 5 of your
Yeah,
power.
All right, moving on.
because I don't let my personal feelings run the
No,
power.
no,
five.
we were speaking straight facts.
Anyway,
Facts.
having a seizure.
100. Next game. Bills and Bengals.
Bills and
Boy,
Bengals.
Joey Cool just, man, looky here.
This game ensured that
They have
Podcast
their
would not
numbers.
get that chain back from me this week.
Okay.
This was the game that cost him the chain, I promise you. I was watching this game, I was like, please just win. Mostly,
I can't even argue that because I'm like, I just need you to win, Buffalo. Just win.
I'm like, please just win. So
Just
no
win,
one
Buffalo.
thinks- just because otherwise I really will only have the chain for 1 week and look like a straight scrub. Then I've had it for 2 weeks.
That
I don't
chain
feel
don't
bad
help
if it
you.
goes
Technically,
away.
you only won it 1 week, so
The chain don't
it's just there. It's just there.
Oh, but when you guys just carried it around afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing next week.
No. Negative.
We go to the final game,
Negatory.
the Chargers at the Jets. I don't think for at least podcast me and I, this game was a surprise. I mean,
Why do you always look at me?
you took the Jets, dummy.
Let's be honest, the Jets defense could have kept them in this game.
I don't know though, man. That
What,
kick
sucker?
return or that punt return right at the beginning of the game after literally the first series of going 3 and out, and then getting a punt return taken back to the house.
I mean,
on you.
it's a
I think
punch in
that
the
just
mouth.
kind of that. Just,
But, you know what I'm
just
saying,
decked
that's
them right
So
now.
early in the game, that shouldn't affect you the whole.
It shouldn't, but it did. It did apparently.
Touchdown. That's the first 2 things that matter on the entire whole thing. Punt, touchdown. That's what it says on the fucking recap.
Punt touchdown.
Yeah, because they punted and then there was a touchdown. That's how the game went. And it started. You guys, I think you give the Cowboys a little too little credit though. That game was 28-23, and the Cowboys led like 3 quarters, two and a half quarters of that
Wait,
game.
are we still? Do you
No, I just
love
wanted
the Cowboys
No,
that much?
I just wanted to
that you
dig
had to
that
go
much.
back?
You had to
We've
go
talked
back.
about
We
5
went
other
ahead of
teams
that.
since then.
No.
That was the last
It was 4.
thing.
4.
We went to something else before that.
I was
You
gonna say
jumped
2
in
games
before.
and try to be a dick about it, but I was like, I didn't feel 14.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just went back for no reason.
No reason.
Just because you wanted to knock the
Los
Cowboys dick
Angeles
too much.
Chargers.
Listen, Trick Mama.
This
calm
is what
down.
we're talking about. 27-6 over the Jets.
That's what we were
So
talking
yeah,
about,
I did.
sir.
I did look like an idiot. We can go back to that if you. I mean, that's talking about
You know,
the actual.
thanks, Terrell. That's some real respectful shit. Let's move on to the next thing, which is
Right, bitch.
It's
It's time for a blunt.
We're gonna definitely go to the stupid half hour of darkness where they can lurk.
Oh my god.
I hate it. Building security.
It's 5:30, bro.
All right, let's go to break.
Let's go be paramount.
No.
No, it's not smoke. Yeah, I don't know. It's you.
Hate mine. They just don't get that part. That's all. I'm just.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Things. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
A good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone.
I
Picks up.
definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
All right, it's time to have that talk. Yeah, I'm talking to you, homeowner. Don't you try to run away, townhome renter and apartment renter. Look, every time we move, they charge us a ridiculous amount of money. Every time you need something remodeled, those people charge you a ridiculous amount of money. So this time, when I moved, I got my whole deposit back. Now, I can't promise you the same results, but what I can tell you is I went through Quality Peak Customs. That's right. That's handyman and remodeling. And at Quality Peak Customs, they're going to take care of you the best they can to help you get the best job you can. So whether it's moving out, needing your apartment brushed up for the handover, your townhome, you want to rent that out, you need it fixed up for the big remodel, hey, that house. When's the last time you've done something? Well, when you do it, why don't you call Quality Peak Customs at 719-964-6871. That's 719-964-6871. You can also email Quality Peak Customs at qualitypeak.customs@gmail.com for your free quote today. You can check out Quality Peak Customs on Facebook as well. Let's go with Quality Peak Customs for your next move, your next remodel, or the next time you need a helping hand around your home.
Trey gonna be that old guy in sandals and khakis with a belt.
I've been saying this for how long now?
I can't step outside naked.
We jumped into the river.
What did you do? Did you run
I
along
jumped
the river
in.
bank?
I let autocorrect make me look stupid on Facebook every day. With Luxembourg. I can't do it.
It's Luxembourg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
You trying to get me to
Ah!
Look at you, girl.
it's too early.
Sexual tracking app on it. And it found that
He's actually using that. Welcome home, gentlemen from the 4th Infantry Division, 4th ID.
Yeah, I think he was trying to be funny, but it kind of escalated.
I think he was trying to hit her on a discount. Oh! my nigga.
They used to listen to FM, but they paid the same old
If you're looking for a cut, trim, color, or just an updo, check out Jamie at Rebel Hair Art. That's Rebel Hair Art on Instagram. You can book with her at 719-262-9011. That's at Studio One Salon, 262-9011.
Hey guys, it's Chuck.
And Dillinger.
We're from Control Alt Throw Against Wall.
And we have many exciting topics coming up for you in the coming weeks. We got Muppets.
We got more MCU.
We definitely got to talk about that Quantumania.
Don't forget about Muppets.
We're gonna do a big Muppet show. But we got lots more other. If pop culture keeps creating things, we're gonna talk about it and getting high in the process.
And definitely getting high.
We should probably really learn about more stuff. But
play with
way,
our Muppets.
Yeah, find us, subscribe to us, check out our show wherever you can get podcasts, and we're thankful you all are here. Yeah.
Yep. Peace.
All right. Bye.
Look, everybody loves creativity, good food, and hard work. That's why it's so easy to love Sam's Creations. Sam's Creation is award-winning cannabis food creations. Find Sam's Creations on Facebook and Instagram with Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Or place your order today at 719-283-1701.
Now,
It's time for Two Birds and One Stoner with me, Mr. Trey. That feel-good show to get you going. We're not in a position where we should agree. This isn't an easy subject, and that's okay around here.
You see, I got all my game from the streets of California. Young nigga.
I'm not questioning anybody's intelligence. I think we're past that. I'm now questioning the ethics of the situation.
So what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun.
I can't even believe it. I had to hang up on that guy. He just said he used weed that wasn't decarboxylated to cook. I can't do you today.
In my mind, they saying, make them remember your name. If they love you, it's cool. Give them a reason to hate
You could ask yourself an insane question. What if I'm not on any side and I just want the truth?
His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. I'm not afraid.
Maybe we can have a debate over what successful is, but I can tell you one thing. I know I was meant to do this, and no one's going to argue that.
He said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Successful.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
It's Pro Football Talk. We are kicking butt and we are the best. I don't think that was the part we were supposed to say. Pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Why do I sound so? There's so much depth and far away. That's the rest of the line. Radish marginally and socially.
Where is he going? It's his segment.
Right, like the dude literally walks off the set when it's his fucking turn to finally talk. Talk about getting out of our room. Talk about not doing his job. Talk about being a little fuzzy slut. I'm a fuzzy slut. Fuck yeah, dude. Where'd he go? Oh, you know what? I've been he is podcast. You hate yourself. Say everything stuff, so what it's doing. It's fine. Podcast going beep 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 beep. Podcast going beep 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 beep. Podcast going beep 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 beep. Podcast going beep beep beep.
I think the other song was way better.
Yo, that other song hit. Like, we got a record. I'm good too. I'm like, yeah, just floor pound it. That's what she said. What? Whoa. All right, so that escalated quickly, as all things do on this show. So
it's supposed to be pause for the cause with Podcast P. Why can't the Finns beat any contenders? But Fuckface, no, what was his name?
Would you always wash your hands?
Smell them. Smell them.
Oh, there's a little bit of wet on there. That's surely
You smell it.
Smell
it.
Smell it.
Okay, we've burnt a lot of time.
Get your hands out of my face.
You're the one who said you want to smell it. I'm trying to let you smell it.
I never said I wanted to smell anything.
Yes, you did. I heard it.
Those words never came out of me. Podcast going beep beep beep. Podcast going beep beep beep. Podcast going beep beep beep.
Felt really good too. You guys should have been there. That's what Scotty was smell like when he had to run upstairs to go pee.
Did you really run in there? That's literally right there.
I didn't really run. I'm surprised.
So anyway,
Why are you
it's
such a
your
little
segment,
slut?
loser.
The segment you chose to give me, sir.
Well, that's called assignments.
That would be cool if I cared.
Actually, did your job. If you actually wanted to do a job, you would give assignments.
If you wanted to pay me, I would do a job.
That's fair. That's why I do all the jobs.
That's where he goes to every time. That's where he shuts you up.
What am I supposed to say?
No, but
What am I
anyway,
supposed to
Nothing
say?
you can't say.
why
Free work is hard to find.
why can't the Finns be any contenders? Well, honestly,
I had to find
because
a charger didn't make much right.
find a charger.
For my video.
Oh, okay.
My feed.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Say, dude, I
Sorry,
thought you were.
okay,
I thought you were
yes.
done talking about her.
What
You
game
were
were
talking
you
about the
talking
Dolphins.
about?
Pretty much the Dolphins, dude. Talking about why they suck or why they can't be anybody who's a contender.
Why can't
What is the issue?
I honestly don't. I mean,
is
let's
it?
let's be real. When there's nobody, when there's nobody, they just run people fucking over. But when there's somebody who actually studies
I'm gonna need you
tape
to
and defense,
I feel like you look at me when you said.
Oh, I was like, I didn't look at anybody. I was looking for my weed.
Are you trying to refer to the 70-point game?
no.
That okay?
Fuck
Once
no.
again, I want to remind you people, our defense was hurt. I didn't have no Justin Simmons.
I think you hit a nerve.
My guy.
I think you hit a nerve.
Jewel
bro.
wasn't
My guy.
there.
Look,
Struck a chord.
whoever hurt you, I'm sorry. I was not going there. I was just trying to make eye contact. You know,
And
the
they
guys
pray.
in the fucking room here. I'm sorry, dude. I can't look at the camera. So I have to
He
look
doesn't
at
know
you
the golden
guys in the
rule.
eyes.
Don't make eye contact.
I have to make eye contact. That's why I'm making eye contact.
Don't look at me all weird.
You made it weird. With the smile, you make it weird. You give up creepy Uncle vibes. No, but anyway.
Whoa, that hurts. That hurts.
Look, okay, like it's anybody who seems to study them or has an answer for their speed.
Keep going, you're good.
We're just kind of freaking out there.
No, I was just
sorry.
moving shit over. I'll go to grab my shit. And
So what
no,
happened?
you're good. That's why I moved my stuff.
What happened was they beat the Broncos, right?
Okay.
Put up 70 points on.
Okay. And then ain't done shit since.
Scottie Pippen said,
You put a curse on.
"No, I
thought you was a
said
Christian.
you have to find." Hey,
Christians are the biggest witches in the world, okay? Christians are the biggest
I
witches
fucked
in
him
the
up
world.
with that. Even he put his hand in his face like.
No, I was like,
I got
no,
what
so
the
you
fuck
like,
I was saying.
So you cursed a fish from the sea.
No, I
that
didn't
tastes like
curse.
tuna.
No. I said.
So I
Scotty pointed out that we need to box him in. Box him in. That's all you got to do is box him in. And what has happened?
They've been boxed in, really. See, there you go. People who've been actually able to
Okay, people have football talk.
or watch film and know what's going, you know what I'm saying?
Goddamn.
Can pick apart the Mike McDaniel's defense.
That's fair.
Pick apart his offense. It doesn't get too hard because they've simplified the game for Tua, so he doesn't have to move so much and risk getting hit.
Okay.
Once your defense or the opposing team's defense picks up on that, it's an easy way to go.
Honestly, for him as an accurate quarterback, those type of things should be easier for him to pick up.
You would think.
Because accuracy, timing, and your connection with your all-star wide receiver, just burn everybody down the field. Yes, accuracy is very important.
Especially with a team that's built for speed.
Fair.
And somebody with a cannon. You fuck up that timing, that's all it takes.
And sorry, guys, your audio won't come in through the show if we bring you into the video feed, so we don't do that through Instagram. You'll see what we use, say, on Saturday. Don't forget, guys, we got the homie coming through, the Panda. That's right, the Panda Man is coming through, and it ain't. Hey, I told him, I said it was meant to be. He's the Panda Man. You're the Panda NFT. You know, I told him I have an NFT. Definitely want to see it. Digital Nerd Live. That's what he calls it. He's actually Korean and black, and he's
Okay, never mind.
he's like Scotty, man. He's over here. He's like, I'm walking, I'm getting my steps in, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm like, hey, Scotty's trying to get a fucking grizzly bear. He's like, fuck walking.
Yo.
Nobody tried.
A polar bear is way more terrifying than a grizzly bear.
Okay, that's fair. It's not a statement, more or less.
You know why, though?
Because they'll eat their young. They'll eat your young. I'm not sure.
They will smell you from 5 miles away and track huge.
Oh, cool.
They eat humans. They're the only bear who can actually actively hunt humans.
That's probably because it probably smells anything, and it's like fucking food. Look where it lives. I mean, let's be honest.
No,
It
they've
can
done
also
it
smell,
before.
It can also
They-
smell a baby seal through like a foot, 2 feet, 3 feet of ice or
Yes.
something. Crazy shit.
Yes. So, they're apex
I don't want
predator.
my nose to be that strong. I don't want to smell people. Could you imagine your nose being that strong? You could smell like.
No,
You
dude.
know how bad it would be if you could smell somebody from fucking 5 miles down on the southeast side
Bro.
of Lake Fart.
I work with people who don't use.
You'd literally
Deodorant.
smell farts all the time.
I work with
And
people who
deodorant.
don't use
You
deodorant.
smell farts and body all the fucking time. Wait, we're way off track.
But hold on, but then think about
Hold on, wait, no,
think
but
about
listen.
the food, the way food would smell. That's food would be like 13,000 times better smelling, but it would probably still be some bullshit. Anyway,
By the way,
what are your thoughts on the why do the Dolphins suck?
I think that
I don't think they suck.
I mean,
they
against
suck.
contenders.
I just
against
think that
contenders.
I think Mike McDaniels gets outcoached. He's young. That's an honest answer.
Mhm.
Look at the guys who he has lost to. We're talking about the Eagles. Okay, that's not a great example. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That just proves that Jalen's a better
Their
quarterback.
coach is a little younger, actually.
Right.
But let's go over to who else did we lose to? The Chiefs, Andy Reid, genius. And then let's
Been in
go
the
over
game
to the
for
Dallas
decades.
Cowboys, who you don't have to like their coach. He's obviously figures out ways to win a lot of games. You hear me stuttering, trying to even get it out.
Yes, because you're choking on that dick.
No,
You want to
'cause
keep it in.
Oh, Jesus, you guys are so stupid. I fucking hate you for
You
it.
love us.
You guys are both a bunch of sluts, man.
Whatever.
Whores. Fucking whores.
You love us.
I bet
Don't
you
forget
wanted to
Aliens
put
this
them on
weekend
your-
on Two Birds, One Stoner live show. Will be available right after the show as soon as possible. So don't forget
As a
that.
possible, as a possible,
As soon as possible.
as soon
You
as
wanted to put the
possible.
Cowboys on your Power 5 list.
Yep.
He did. You wanted to.
No,
Yeah, I would have
I got
fucking
he had it on
screamed
the
at
old
you,
I got him
bro.
sitting, no, I got him
He had
sitting
it
around.
on- he had him on the
honest
old
answer. Honest answer. I got him sitting around 7. Honestly, maybe 8. So I'm just playing 7 or 6 or 7 probably.
It should be 10.
I don't think so actually. Because when their strength of losses are after they're losing to the team, so that's their upside to their staying in the top 10. Joe Burrow, though, I'll tell you guys right now, if I had a top 10 list, Joey B'd be in the top 10 now after the work they've done in the Bengals, topping the Bills and stuff like
He's
that.
4-0 since he's been back from his little calf injury.
Right. Now, let's get to the next thing. It's time for the Power 5.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Oh, you're not done? Oh,
No,
I
I thought the Scotty came before Power 5. No, okay, you're right, my bad. I wasn't looking at the script.
looking right at the phone.
I wasn't looking at the script. I'm sorry. I'm not like the NFL. I'm more like wrestling.
Still screwed. Okay, I really don't know. I'm having a hard time.
Okay, you want me to explain it to you?
Chris says Dak Prescott. So
They're
somebody's
not-
on my side here.
You're saying
no
your second
longer
mistake.
It's probably saying Dak Prescott. So let's do this. It's time
What he's
for-
saying is everybody knows wrestling is scripted, but we also know the NFL is scripted it. The NFL's no longer hiding it. See, wrestling never hid it. That's what he's saying.
Okay, so anyway, the NFL's real. You're crazy. Santa will be on fucking NORAD radar. Let's move. So, what?
Wrestling is real.
It's real. It's real pain in the ass to explain it to people. You're like, it's very athletic, but it's like Simone Biles doing a stunt routine, a floor routine in the Olympics. It's me. It's equal to that in the sense of it's very athletic. And you're judged on how well you perform, but you're
Judged on how you take an ass whooping and can't give an ass whooping.
But the performance at the end of the day is still the winners decided before they hit the ring. That part is people still want to bet on it, which is crazy to me. I'm like, I can't bet on something that's pre-decided. I don't mind the ultimate outcome, and I hate when refs happen, but those are human errors within the game. But when it comes to like a pre-scripted event where you're like, they're like, we're going to take bets on something we've already decided is going to happen. Now, if that was put in an envelope and sealed, right, and then no matter which way the bets fall, I could live with that. But you could really go to Vegas and be like, we stand to make a lot of money if we just
All right,
that
see,
fucker.
the ref
I
has
don't
to
like
know,
that. I don't like it.
and the two wrestlers has to know.
That's fair.
So there's no way
So-
to keep it. It doesn't
Hey,
matter if
guys,
it's sealed or not.
Money's how you
guys,
keep it concealed.
What's
Money.
up? What's up, Trent?
I have 420 posts on Instagram.
What?
You can follow me on Instagram. That's Scotty, IE.Pimpin 719.
Because why is podcast P pacing back and forth? We've untethered an idiot. That's all. Just kidding. So anyway, no, he's trying to be healthy, I would assume.
He's getting his steps in.
So yeah, he's trying to rock it out. He's trying to rock out with his steps out. So anyway,
I can't sit still anymore. It's Trey's fault. I'll fall asleep if I don't move.
That's not why. Hold on. That is an actual clinical condition I have, and you're a dick, dude.
Oh my god.
Because I'm like, what does my problem have to do with you, fucker?
Whoa.
You son of a bitch!
Why are you taking such a personal? Ow. My man,
No, seriously, we gotta stay on track, you dickweeds.
Yeah, I'm trying to go home.
I don't even know what the clock says because
it says your game's already started and you're missing it.
I got shit to do.
It's cool. The game started. I got it.
The old list at 5, he had Dallas. At 4, he had the Jags. At 3, Baltimore.
Takes control of the rings.
Number 2, Miami. He had Philly sitting at the top.
Who does he have there this week? This is Trey's.
Well, clearly, if Philly knocks off last week's number 5 team with a big Power 5 matchup this last week with Philly and Dallas, you stop your titty and belly aching. It was the game of the week, fucker.
Doesn't matter.
It literally was the game of the week. Like, it turned out great. It was a good game. It was a competitive game. I'm not mad about it. And actually, Dak Prescott played really well, guys. Like, I promise you, this is what's frustrating is it's the defense doesn't stop somebody when he plays well. And then when the defense shits on everybody's face, he doesn't seem to want to play well. It's weird, whatever. Dallas has problems. They're not in the 5 this week, so kiss my ass. But yes, I'm going to go with Kansas City at number 5. And I'm going to tell you, I saw a lot of lists that got him at 3, 2, even one list had him at 1. I was like, how? But anyway, not Philly, but Kansas City, I do have them at number 5 because bounce back win against the Dolphins. But I must digress that for 2 quarters, Kansas City could not score. So they're 5. At number 4, I've got Detroit because Detroit's been going around beating people up.
What?
Detroit's been going around
came back off a bye week, baby. They healed and healthy and pissed off.
Right, and also I think some other teams like the Dolphins losing and Dallas losing gave a little bit of room for Detroit to slide up into the top 5 even on a bye week, which isn't very, you guys have seen me do this for like 4 years now, and I've told you that it's really hard to move up into like number 1 on a bye week, right?
I like your placement on number 3.
Thank you. It's hard to move around on a bye week, right? I've talked about that many times. But when I've got you sitting on the last week, I've got you basically at 6 on the outside looking in, and everyone in front of you starts losing. You're even on a bye week. I'm like, I'm not going to knock you because you just got the fucking week off. Everybody gets a week off in the NFL. I'm not. But
and in college now.
Like I told you, you can't move up to number 1 in my list.
You know what? Taking a week off does not sound very powerful.
Hey, listen, these other teams that lost basically took a week off. Hey, why should I punish Detroit for that?
First of all, they didn't take a week off, but they still got the asses whooped.
It's like they took the week off.
So, no. Week off is a good thing. They got shit on.
You're so stupid.
You know, all that work to get shit on.
All right, so let's go Detroit at 4.
Yes.
And then I'm going to go the Jags at 3.
Yes, finally
because another team that keeps finding ways to get wins and then takes a week off and you guys bitch about it.
I can't argue with that because you did have them on the Power 5 last week as 4. They won last week, so they bump up. So I can deal with that.
Both of us got bit by picking the Jags not going to the playoffs this year because I believe
really
the Jags
thought Tennessee was going to show up in that division, though. Honestly,
I did too. That's why too.
I thought they had one chance to really make a run, and that was going to be this year because after that, they are going to move on from Will Levis and ish like that as well. So with that said,
we got number 2.
Number 2, we're going to go with the Baltimore Ravens, who, by the way,
up a spot.
Now listen, you got to look at their losses. They have 2 losses.
I can't even argue with it. Their defense alone, dude, power.
They have, and check this out, guys. You're gonna love this. They have 2 losses, right, to their own division foes, who are both also playoff contenders as well. So it's hard to knock your 2 losses.
As a matter of fact,
just as much as hard to knock Philly's 1 loss.
The Ravens play this week. The only other team that's beat them. if I'm not mistaken. They're playing the Browns this week, correct?
I do believe.
And the Browns beat them. That was like their first game or something this year. The Browns, if I'm
Number
not
one
mistaken.
defense in the NFL, though. People
No,
don't
I get that.
realize that
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
Browns'
yeah.
defense is the real
Yeah,
fucking
so this is
deal.
going to be a
And
good game.
people are forgetting that P.J. Walker played a
Defense
bunch of
versus defense.
P.J. Walker during those string of rough patches played those games. That wasn't even Deshaun Watson. He was out hurt. So the reality is
That
their
sick fuck.
quarterback, you sick fuck, that will be back is absolutely, I think, a big time difference maker. And the reason why is because that's exactly what happened last week. The Browns were like poof back. And it's because their star quarterback, who
The
they
defense has always been there. They've been able to score.
overpaid predator.
That sick fuck.
You sick fuck. Moving on.
I have noticed. I mean, I kind of can't be a sick
At the
fuck.
top of the board there,
We
you
have
Philly, of course. I mean,
Philly.
what else? Philly, one-loss
one
team.
loss.
And a lot of people are trying to bag, say, oh well, you know, this, that, and the other about you know, well, maybe Jalen, this, that, rough week, or maybe they had a hard time handling this person or that or the other. And I keep going, dude, what is the NFL about? It's about winning. It's about dubs.
Getting
It's about
better,
getting
yep,
there.
yep.
It's about getting there and getting that Super Bowl ring. And you don't get there losing. So Philly with one loss. You're going to play tight games.
Well,
It's not easy to get there.
He's right. You
These
don't
are
get to
the
Super Bowl by
These are
losing.
the best 500 players in the world at what they do for the most part. That's not an arguable thing for the NFL. These are, and this I'm talking about. The reason why I said 500 players because I'm talking about all the practice squad guys and everything.
He's talking about everybody. in the
Everybody,
NFL. No, I get that.
all those guys in the NFL, they're like 500 plus players. When you talk about the practice squad guys, right? These are the players that are the best of the best at what they do. No doubt about it in my mind. So if Philly loses 2 or 3 games in a season, that's why I tell people that magical year that Tom Brady had at 19-1 because he lost the Super Bowl, 16
Doesn't
regular
count.
season wins. No, but nobody's won 16 regular season games. You can say it that way.
Yes.
So 16 regular season wins, 19 straight wins in the regular season's never been done either. And so
That's because they didn't have 19 straight wins
Guys,
back in the day in 1972.
as
The Dolphins
as
went
the level
14-0.
of player continues to increase the ability to do perfection in this league is going to keep fading further and further away. The Miami Dolphins, the 72 Dolphins,
yeah.
may very well go down as the forever, ever team. And it's simply because the competition these days is so goddamn good that it's just damn
Science
near
behind
and the
all of
science
it.
behind it, the performance enhancing and improving good things out there that have been done in the sport. God, you gotta love it. But anyway, let's do this. Let's go to Field Pimpin' with Scotty Pimpin'. What do you got, buddy?
Pimpin' with Scotty Pimpin'.
we're going to talk about CJ Stroud and his amazing.
The guy that none of us even thought about during the top rookie quarterback.
I have a reason for
I
not
do
thinking
too.
about him.
AR5 had a cannon and he was going to start right out the gate. That's my real answer. And had he not got hurt, AR5 was one of the top 2 rookie of the year offensive side candidates, no doubt in my mind. It was him and CJ Stroud,
I like
no
your
doubt.
answer. I like your answer.
No doubt. So I'm not mad that I picked AR5 because he was literally, they were 1 and 2, and he was actually 1 when he got hurt. CJ was 2 when he got hurt. But CJ, oh good God, Scotty, what we could talk about this kid. How is he not just wow?
I feel bad that I kind of looked down on CJ
I
Stroud
crapped on him because he went to Ohio State. I know that's why you did.
That's exactly the reason I was like, fuck Ohio State.
I'm a
Fuck this
Michigan
kid.
guy. When it
And
comes
now
to
I'm
the Big
like,
Ten, I'm a Michigan guy. So.
Okay, so this kid is balling. So, what you got, Scotty? Talk
So
about
if
this
you've been
man.
sleeping under a rock, the NFL announced Wednesday Stroud as the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yes, sir.
The number 2 overall pick went 42 for 470 yards.
That's a record. He broke
470.
Andrew Luck's single game passing yards record.
107. And I'm gonna go back the last
And a
5
comeback
games
victory.
for you guys. Okay, we got the 470, and before that was their loss to Carolina, where he had 170 yards. 140 yards. So rough game yardage, but still no turnovers, no interceptions. The interception game that he had, that was a rough one. Which I believe you cursed him, right? Was it you that cursed him?
It was
I think it was
possibly.
you that cursed him. Was against New Orleans,
I'm a hater.
which they won.
Hashtag I'm a hater.
Which they won, but 199 passing. Game before that, Atlanta, 249. And then first game in October against Pittsburgh, 306. Look, this guy is projected.
Dude, in that trash can right there is a sticky note that says Baker Mayfield bakes up a winning touchdown to win the game with 46 seconds left. The sticky note I have for the show says CJ Stroud with 2 passes basically in 46 seconds left ruins Baker's comeback victory and breaks Andrew Luck's rookie record
His
in the
little dance and
process for a
everything,
single
man.
game
Yeah,
passing.
that's what I'm like. That's
Is
what's
he
salty
the-
about that. I can't be salty about that.
That was
Fucking
impressive.
amazing, dude.
That the end of the Vikings game and the end of this game were just insane, and they were like on. If you watch the Red Zone channel, they were picture in picture on the Red Zone channel or box in box in the double box, right up on the screen, going at the same time, snaps at the same time. And you're like, I look like a damn freaking squirrel. I mean, I look like that normally, but it was extra than that.
Guys,
It was fun.
ESPN has him projected for almost 5,000 yards passing this year.
As a rookie
season.
4,824
Don't believe that will
yards.
break the record. What's the
No.
rookie passing
They have a
record?
projected 30 touchdowns with 2
That could possibly be a
2
record. 30
interceptions.
touchdowns? Nah, he gonna throw at least 6 interceptions. It's gonna get-
As a
it's gonna
rookie,
get hard.
as a rookie, I find it really hard to believe he's only going to throw 2 interceptions.
That is true, but the way
Like, you
he's
just make rookie mistakes.
playing, the way his receivers and tight ends are catching
He's
the balls,
about-
he's
hold on,
throwing.
hold on,
Yes,
hold on.
yes, yes.
Every game is more film on him. AB, he's gonna have to cycle back through his division now,
This is true.
and they have film on him against them, specifically how he beat them. That's the best part about, and the worst part about someone being in your division is you're gonna get film on them twice a year, easy,
I
keezy,
can't believe I'm
against
gonna,
your
I can't believe
defense
I'm
and
going to
offense.
say this.
It's like double scrimmages.
That is probably one of the best things for him since he's come from Ohio State, who they learn how to do shit like that.
You know,
what I'm saying?
honestly,
He
I have
studies
been,
tape of people that he's already played against, so he knows where he's fucking up. So he's
I have
already
been
trying to change
cracking
it.
on Ohio State quarterbacks forever, bro. But even Joe Burrow was an Ohio State quarterback to start. He transferred to LSU.
He's an LSU quarterback.
I'm
who
pretty
won
sure
the
wasn't it
game,
Justin
okay.
Fields? It was an Ohio State quarterback first, and then he went down south. Then he went over.
And no matter, Justin Fields is hurt, like a little bitch.
Oh man, he's still hurt. Man, what? Damn, dog! Like that's so cold blooded.
I mean, you know, I can.
And
say
so
that
is this
because-
trivia question I got coming up. Are you guys good on CJ Stroud?
Hold on, it's
The
got
Texans get back in action Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals for a 12 p.m. Central Time kickoff from Paycor Stadium.
Stay tuned though, because that might be one of our game picks this week. Who
Uh-oh.
knows? Dum dum dum. Stay tuned for like 5 more minutes. All right, so it is time for front hand backhand trivia, and today's trivia question hint is
brown bag special.
brown bag special. Now, what that means, who knows, right?
You're right.
Scotty, so that you don't feel cheated, get
Hold
over
on.
here and answer this damn question,
We tickety tacking.
or try to, I should say. I think I got a
You
one.
guys always cheat me. What do you mean? So I don't feel cheated. I am cheated. You guys cheat the fuck out of me.
No, you make piss poor picks, and that's why you're last. That's not
Say
on
that
us.
3 times fast, Trey.
Fast. Piss poor picks. Hold on, let's try that again. Piss poor
He
picks.
said
Piss
it
poor picks.
once.
Piss poor picks.
Lydia can count the 3.
Stupid. I hate you. Fucking dick. So anyway, the hint today for the question is
Brown bag special.
brown bag special.
Sonic.
The hedgehog. No, anyway. So what quarterback has the most seasons with 8+ losses?
So it's definitely. I don't want to say that because that might. It's a Cleveland Brown quarterback. I just can't think of the name. It's a Cleveland Brown quarterback. What is his name? Oh my god. I suck at names, man. Let me Google something.
Wait, what? No. Get your fingers away from the keyboard, sir.
Brown bag
What year?
special.
or
They pulled up
like
your
is-
picture.
Damn.
No, this is most seasons. Damn. This
You
is
just got that, dude. Damn. 'Cause- Oh,
what
man.
quarterback has the most seasons in the NFL with 8+ losses? What quarterback has the most seasons
Tim
with
Hasselbeck?
8+ losses in the NFL?
Can I Google Cleveland
so
Brown
Tim
quarterbacks?
Hasselbeck is your guess. It's a terrible guess. No, I'm just playing. It's wrong though. What's your guess?
That's a guess. It can't be. It's not terrible.
What's your real guess? No, actually, that wasn't. I would say you might be fourth or fifth.
I can't
honestly.
even think of a Cleveland Browns quarterback besides that sick fuck and fucking Baker Mayfield.
He didn't even play 8 seasons with them, so you
I
already
know.
that's not it.
And neither did Baker Mayfield. So I'm fucked over here.
Actually, the guy I met the first time was Baker, but I get what you're saying.
Neither one of them.
Neither one.
Baker played 6 seasons.
That's
It's
not
still
it.
not 8.
I'm just saying.
Lydia can count to 8.
I love it. That's a great.
I was giving you the exact amount of seasons that he counted. Jesus Christ.
He fucked me with. You stupid fuck. No, I'm just playing. I love you.
You can all suck my dick.
Okay, so do you have a guess?
Together.
Do you have a guess? You're not gonna guess.
It's a Cleveland Brown quarterback.
No, that's why I know you're not gonna guess it.
Oh, that it isn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have been wrong.
Probably Breeze. We're not gonna go there.
Oh,
Are you guys ready?
John Elway.
No, but that actually would have been a good get. No, I'm just playing. He actually did pretty well. I don't think 8 losses. They could just never win their division back then. That was the problem. And then they did a bunch in like the late 80s, and then they didn't come back. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, they did.
Actually, Elway was pretty good.
98,
Oh my God, you better put
99,
some fucking respect
back to
on that
back.
back
That's
to
just front hand, backhand, Trey, right
None
now.
of it, because I talk shit like
Oh
you.
my God.
So the quarterback with the most, who has the most seasons with 8+ losses, and referring to the brown bag special hint, is one Archie Manning. He went 9 seasons straight.
The Saints.
With the
Why are we talking about the Saints?
And because back when Archie was the quarterback, they were so bad they started wearing brown bags over their heads to the games.
Aints.
And they were known as the
Yes,
Aints.
they were the first
They were the first ones to wear brown bags over their head in embarrassment to be at the game.
I thought it was okay. So the Browns are just they're garbage. Oh shit, they're copycat garbage motherfuckers.
Bro, I even gave away the hit early in the fucking thing. I was like, why are we talking about the Saints?
Should have just.
And you still.
I wasn't trying to fuck. I already got one, bitch. You got one? No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
He didn't know. He thought he knew, but guess what?
I didn't have to know.
A Manning. I was just gonna write A Manning and then just leave it out on the table all nonchalant and watch you guys go say the 2 Manning boys. They both played enough season with teams that they could have had that many, but you'd have to know better. Then you'd be like, oh, Archie, duh. Saints. The Saints are fucking horrible when Archie was there. I still don't understand how he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Because of his college days, I think he's.
Branding is everything.
Yeah, because that does
Branding
make
is
sense.
everything. He was terrible as an NFL quarterback to a degree. I mean, you can't have 9 losing seasons when you played like 11.
I mean,
You can.
Dan
Think about-
Orlovsky
you can.
has a great
Dan
fucking.
Orlovsky was a backup. Stop it. That's not even nice.
Okay, he ran out of fucking the end zone 10 yards and shit.
Not that
It
long
just-
ago. It's not even.
It doesn't. He has a good
He's not even
career.
an anomaly
He has
anymore.
a good career
It's been
in the
done twice.
ESPN. So you can't say
He's
that-
a great analyst. He's a great.
You can't say
strike twice. Yes,
But hey,
yes, it does.
Have you ever heard that man talk about food? Bruh has no taste.
Nah,
Bruh has 0.0 taste bud taste. Bro said garlic. Bro said garlic
is too spicy.
It's too spicy or something
Yeah,
like
see,
that. And I almost fainted, my dude.
I think I seen. Remember that one time?
I was like,
first
bitch,
of all,
those are ingredients.
Spicy garlic.
I was like,
that
garlic,
sounds amazing.
right? Like
spicy
spicy
bourbon garlic
garlic
chicken.
sounds amazing.
You get some of that
Spicy bourbon
spicy red
garlic
chili.
chicken.
No, that's that Asian spicy
Are we
red
really
chili garlic.
coming up
Oh,
with
so good.
recipes? I was just joking.
No, there's no.
Oh, fuck you, sluts. Now I'm getting hungry.
Brown bag special, motherfuckers.
We don't date sluts.
Jesus, was
I'm
I
telling
being
you,
racist?
watch Shorsley, bro. It's great. You'll love it. You'll love it.
All right, so let's pick
Can
on
we
some
move on
predictions
to
of the
game
week.
predictions
No,
for
the
this
women
week?
empowerment there. Let me just say that the women call the men sluts in that show. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Men are sluts.
And it makes you happy.
When they're like, we don't date sluts. And I'm like, yeah, tell them, girl. So anyway, let's get to the games. Here we go. It's time for the Power Pick 5. Oh, no, it's not the Power 5. It's the Pick 5. It's
You
the Pick 5. I've been
fucking
fucking everything up.
guy.
It's this week's games predictions for week 10. It's the Pick 5. And so we've got some good games this week, though, guys. I've really dug through and picked out some good ones. If you look at what's to what, you're going to see some defines here. Here we go. We got, of course, in a division rival game, the Browns now have to go back on the road. Have to go on the road to the Ravens, who they beat in their house. Ravens looking to return the favor. No, like a stupid.
He sounded like the actual fucking little thing. I was like, oh my God.
He's right here. not know what he was doing. I was like, this looking guy. I just started laughing. Anyway, so Ravens look to
Carry on,
return the
soldier.
favor and take the real full lead. This division's still wide open.
Can I go first?
Yeah, let's go.
Ravens.
No debate, no thought, just
I don't
Honestly,
think I really need to think about it. It is the number one defense. Browns going against the Ravens, but the Ravens have proven that they have a solid defense as well. But can the Browns actually?
when
box
Lamar played
in?
against the Browns, he played like shit. That ain't happening again. And
I
not at
don't.
home.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
going
it's
Ravens too. You shut
got
me up
Ravens.
right there with you, bro.
yeah. Put up them.
This ain't a week to be
Murder
playing.
chickens.
This ain't a week to be playing with this fucker over here right now on that game. That ain't the game I'm playing. What you want?
Up the murder chickens.
Next
Murder
up.
chickens.
Next up, we got the Texans 4-4 going to the
Going
Bengals
Edgar Allan Poe
5-3.
today.
Welcome to the joke.
All right. So anyway,
Uh,
Texans
Joe
versus
Cool
Bengals.
looking good. God, Jesus
All right, let's go Bengals. Let's go Texans at the Bengals. And I guess I'm next. We'll just go this way. So I guess I'm next.
That's what we do.
Okay, so
that's
I'm
how it
gonna
goes.
take Joey Cool at home, but I'm gonna mark my words now with them in playoff contention with a rookie quarterback who's been playing well. If they pull, I hope this is as close as it can, with as well as TJ's been playing. But I just don't think he can get past Joey. He is Joey in Joey's rookie
Shout
year.
out to
This is just that game. Remember Joey barely got in.
Beat checking with us.
Hey! So
Colorado's home for hits.
okay, so anyway, check that out. Get in there. Get it in there. Who do you got? Who do you got? Who do you like? Oh, I'm up.
Yeah, you're
I'm
up.
going
dude.
Joe
you're
Cool.
the
I'm
one
going
that-
Bengals. I'm going
You're
Bengals.
the production dude that told us how
Who
it
they?
goes.
Who they? Cincinnati Bengals. I probably did that wrong.
You're as fuck dead.
They still respected me because I picked 18.
No, nobody respects you.
Nobody
There's
respects you.
there's-
Damn.
Oh my God, nobody said that.
That's not what I said.
Jesus Christ. Podcast P, what do you got?
I'm gonna tell you, like,
Okay.
Axelrod once
Tell us,
said
Brother
back
Pete.
in the day.
Tell us, Brother Pete.
He said,
Oh,
"Welcome
yeah,
to the
tell
jungle.
us.
We've got funny games."
Okay.
So we-
Speaking of Bengals.
Yeah.
Picking the netty bangs. It's not a better. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think this is going to be another one of those opportunities that I take that ends up biting me in the ass.
So they don't take it.
Take it.
I'm going with the Texans and CJ Stroud
Sure.
on a hot streak. Just broke a record. You don't think he's going to continue slinging that ball?
Then throw it on the board, bro.
Texans.
I think he's gonna continue to throw that ball,
Always
but I think
count on
this is
Scotty to do
this is
something
a game where he gets more than two
Projected?
interceptions.
Projected
Hey.
2 interceptions all year long.
How many does he already have? He's probably already got that. He's got
He has
one.
one.
He's gonna get another one in this game.
ESPN.
Why are we debating
the fuck
him?
outta
He does us favors on these.
I'm not debating. I'm just asking. I'm just
I'm sorry
clarifying.
about you. All right,
Getting all the information in.
Next up, we got the Niners,
Niners.
from the Bay Area going.
Niners going over to the Jacksonville Jaguars, playing early morning on the East Coast against the Jaggies, and they're coming off of a bye week. The Niners, that is. I think the Jags are too, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
This is a tough one because the Jags are definitely them.
Yeah.
They're himmies, all of them.
They don't really seem to do too well against the NFC sometimes. But the way that the Niners have been playing the past 3 games has been insane. But they also added Chase Young and a couple other pieces over this past little bit.
A very happy Chase Young, by the way, to be there.
So
That's because he's where somewhere he has a chance to do something.
Left the
Leave
Commandos.
that part out, I guess.
They also did they already get Sweat as well from the Commandos.
Wasn't paying attention to that.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
so they probably did as well. But so I'm gonna go with the Niners. I'm gonna go with the Niners.
Scotty boy, what's your irrational rationalization today?
So, the 49ers have 2 digits in their name, and the Jaguars have 2 losses. You asked for this shit. You asked for this shit.
You did ask for this. You did ask for where his irrational reasonings were.
It was very
There's irrational rationality for this. You asked for it, you're gonna get it.
I
49ers.
deserve this.
49ers or the Jags? Jeez, this is a
throw out some
tough one.
numerology at your ass. You were like, nah, bro, back up.
I was like, hold on, listen here, 27.
Well,
Or
hey,
whatever
Nick,
the
You're
fuck that
right,
movie
doing
is.
pound.
Pounds of pasta, asshole. And thanks for calling me fat, low
It's
key.
the number
I just talked
23.
right here.
It's the number
Okay, right,
23.
Man, I don't know.
That one.
And it's
Can
all
I-
about the number
Can
5.
can I lay a skitten card?
No.
I don't have one. Damn it. Okay, Jaguars.
What did I have? Got Debo Samuel back this week. Brock Purdy back. Whole week off. Yeah, I'm going to go to Niners. Scotty makes irrational decisions.
Yeah, but the
Yeah, I just told you
irrational
they
decisions have.
bolstered their defense for a reason.
You know, and that's fair.
Yeah, it is. This is the NFL, and on any given day, anybody can beat anybody.
I like how we have to say any given day now. It's
say
not any given Sunday.
Well, I mean, there's
It
like-
used to be.
we play like 3 days a week. Yeah.
Because like back in
Hey,
the day,
I love it though.
back in the day,
You know,
the only time they
Growing up in
played on
Europe,
Thursday.
soccer plays like 2 days a week when they have like double up matches and makeup matches. They'll play on Saturday and then play again on Tuesday. I fucking love it. You can't do that in football. Not the way they bang, but in soccer you really can. It's tough on the lads, but you
That's
can.
why I like baseball,
I love
basketball, soccer, because there's multiple games a week.
Can I give a shout out?
Give a
to-
shout out.
All right, I just want to give a shout out to The Curse of Oak Island. I love that freaking show.
Did you watch the
Just
season started yesterday?
No, I know, and I haven't watched it.
You're
yet.
gonna like
Don't tell me
shout
nothing.
a person out.
I also want to shout out Ryan Reynolds and Matt
What the
Laney
fuck?
for buying that team in Wales because wow, what
You don't
they've
know
done to
these
turn
people.
around. Okay, that's fair. I want to shout out all
That's
our live.
Deadpool. I love him.
Okay,
Yeah, you shut your dirty
you
whore
still
mouth.
don't know this dude.
Do you know what Deadpool
Not
taught me?
personally.
You know what Deadpool taught me?
What?
You don't ever fucking trust a guy named Francis. Okay, that's all Deadpool
You
ever
mean
taught me.
Ajax?
Next game, Saints
You like that?
5 and
Trust a guy
4,
named Francis. That's what Deadpool taught me. Okay.
going to the Astro Passer.
The Pastronaut. They fucked that up so bad. The Pastronaut, Josh Dobbs, the Pastronaut.
Oh man, what a
You're-
story, right?
Scotty's an ass.
Astronaut.
Tro, not at all. All right, so I'm next. Let me think here.
That was uncalled for.
It wasn't taken up.
It truly was uncalled for.
Okay, so we got 2 5 and 4 teams. Both of
Take
these
them
guys
all,
are
go
vying
all.
for playoff positioning,
Mhm.
jockeying for their division leads as well. And
mhm.
both of these teams are really on a tear here.
Mhm.
You're probably not liking that.
Division-wise, no.
You know what?
What?
Because I saw what the kid did behind the scenes, despite how terrible the Cardinals were playing. I'm taking the Vikings and I'm going with the Pastronaut.
Ooh.
Shout out to Josh Dobbs. I'll be tagging him all the time and stuff on my stuff because I just watching a kid that probably would have been third string just about anywhere now just doing the damn thing and he got moved to a team that got a chance and look at how he's playing. Now will that keep up? I guess we'll find out this week. But I went with the Pastronaut and the Viking.
Well, I think his chances are going to be astronomical because they get Justin Jefferson back this week.
Woo!
He gets a target that can
Man,
go up
talk
and
about
fucking
him.
get it.
Astronomical. Wow. Well struck.
Astronomical, yeah.
Well struck. I'm not. You know what? You got a second high five out of me in one show.
So
If I hadn't
weird.
smacked that mic, I would have even given you a pat on the back. But you
the-
still got some learning.
It was the hand placement that came through.
You got to remember to just keep that hand away and free, completely away from it.
So you're taking a Pastronaut.
Yeah, so
I'll learn
we're
you.
going
I'll learn
Vikings. Vikings.
Vikings.
The Vikings.
The Vikings. I like it.
Vikings are going to take a wild sweep.
You think a wild ride going? You think a wild ride coming?
Football talk. Because I'm going to pick them as well.
Oh, snappy.
Nice.
Holy shnikes.
That means you guys made a bad choice. Moving on. Commanders.
In all honesty,
4
he
and
might be
5.
onto
I
something.
love how he's like, you guys made a bad choice. Moving on.
No, wait, because the only ones he gets right every week is the ones he picks that we all pick too.
Negative. No, I ain't giving you no fist pound for that
Fuck you,
bullshit.
man. Fuck you.
That bull hockey.
That bullshit. Hey, y'all remember back in the day? I
Listen
hit
here,
you off
assholes.
track. Oh, actually, let's finish this and then I'll go on.
Okay,
ask the
go ahead,
question.
go ahead,
So,
go ahead.
Commanders, 4 and 5.
4 and 5
Going to
Commanders.
the Sea Chickens, 5 and Seahawks.
This was
5
on
and
you,
3.
brother.
Well, you know, I seem to recall that there is a special thing that happens.
Just push. Oh, sorry.
Just push.
The push, the brotherly shove. Shit is lit if you know how to do it right, and your quarterback squats 600 plus pounds. Just saying.
How about that? Big tush push.
Oh,
that the Eagles did.
No,
but that's what we're going to talk about, though.
For real, though, that shit was lit, though. I saw that shit live. I know exactly what you're talking about. The fake tushy pushy. Oh, but I call that one the pushy pushy.
But in
so many
Seattle,
things can go there. Yes.
In Seattle, there's this thing called the 12th man, and they just got embarrassed. Like
he's gonna go on a long speech about why he's picking Seattle.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Not really that long. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill some time here, but
can you just let man talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can let you talk, Carl.
I mean, that's fair.
Even if we don't want him to talk,
like
he
let
just
me
keeps talking and keeps talking and 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 talking. But no, the Seahawks got embarrassed last week by the Ravens, and this is the Commandos. The Commandos are gonna get their asses handed to them. I don't give a damn how good Sam Howell throws the fucking ball. The fucking defense of the
Well,
fucking.
they lost a big part of their defense.
How could you say that?
It's not the Legion of Boom that it used to be.
Trashy at all.
But I think Kendall Walker has a big comeback. We're running the ball to get that play action started to get them fucking passes down and out to Metcalf and shit. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be the Seahawks. Was that long and drawn out enough for you?
Absolutely. I
Awesome.
loved it.
Awesome. Good. I'm
you
trying.
I think there's absolutely no way the Commandos.
Yes, that is how you say it.
Commanders. That's how you say it.
The Commandos, we all know it.
Yeah. Anyways, absolutely no way. Absolutely. That's a horrible game. I don't know why you chose this game.
Because it was the only game where their record were even reasonably close.
What's the Monday game?
Sea Chickens.
Shit.
Broncos. Bills.
Shit.
Mile High.
Like I said,
What's the Sunday night game?
Chiefs. Raiders.
No, the Chiefs are on a bye week. You douche.
Yeah, they are on a bye week though. So
no, the Raiders do play somebody that I think it might.
They
have been.
definitely play somebody.
With Antonio. They're gonna play somebody. With Antonio Pierce as their interim head coach. I kind of want to see what's going on now.
Oh, now you want to
What's your pick? I got the Sea Chickens.
It's Antonio Pierce as their fucking interim head coach. Tell him to come on.
Fired. Hold on. No. Whoa. Nobody said Commando. No, you're writing it willfully without my permission. That is board. That is boarding. That is boarding.
You're just making up phrases of words now, Trey. I'll get you waterboarding if you want.
I'm using I'm just using trigger word.
You're trying.
Waterboarding.
So.
All right. So anyway, no.
Sea chickens or the no underwear.
So. Damn. See, listen.
This is not the hard question.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Before Chase Young left the Commandos, I promise you, maybe they got an outside chance looking in to win. But I just thought you just literally got rid of your best defender,
right?
And while you still have Scorn McCorn,
inside defensive man and Sweat as well.
Yeah, and so I'm like,
you
have two key defenders. How are you going to stop the sea chicken eaters?
Kendall Walker,
the sea chicken heads.
Hey, by the way,
chicken heads.
We're so glad you wasted all that time to light this damn instant at the beginning of the
show. You weren't ready. That's so beautiful.
The fact that y'all are some bitches about that. All right.
What the?
I fucking hate all of you.
So no. Anyway, hey, you should probably run up on the board. Trey's pick or your pick.
Sea chickens. Well, I would love to jockey for position this week with this fucker. Just some of the matchups are just too risque to try to go the other way. Fuckface. So I'll see you next week, regardless of what happens.
I saw this, but as soon as I saw the States Vikings, I was like, "This motherfucker is
trying." I have the chain
trying.
first, and we sweep. I keep the chain. There's no dually ownership.
That's what I said last time. Whoever has it last, so I can't complain. But then I also said whoever's in the lead, but we're fucking tied.
We're tied, and I have it last. All tiebreakers go to Trey. You've been betrayed.
No.
Your own rules.
It's not being betrayed by rules. It's following the rules.
I love that.
But anyway, like I was gonna say,
I told Scotty I wasn't changing our fucking stupid
do you
thing about
remember
what's on the board, on the board.
back in the
But
day?
next year.
Back in the day when they
We'll
would
go back to the app.
show like movies on the regular TV and they'd come up with the worst fucking dubbing for all the cussings ever.
I've seen some of that stuff.
You should remember this shit, dude. Like it was.
It was like a year ago. Trey, wake up.
It wasn't even a year ago.
I know.
Trey, it was 33 years ago.
Oh, fuck. Has it really been that long?
Yeah, we're talking 80s, bro. 80s, early 90s. Back when those like movies would come on free TV, but they were edited down to fit the time allowed, and they cut out all the cussing and all the nudity. But the cussing, they had to come in and do a bad deb over what they said and something fucking stupid. Like,
you remember that
he's
chick
voting
with
through
the
private
big boobs?
planes.
It was like up all night. Boy, she kept a young boy up all night, all through the late 80s and early 90s on USA. Remember that?
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is on.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long, it's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Things. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.